Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a new adventure of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. We are currently awaiting everybody else to arrive, so feel free to sit down and enjoy the chat and the dulcet tones. As I just realised I forgot to set something else again. Dang it!
No! What have you done?
On this scene, I forgot to put in the dice roller. On the other one I hadn't edited this one to do the same thing, because... brain farts!
Yep.
I mean, I do have a workaround. There is a workaround that can work. Question is, do I want to do the workaround? Not really. Not now.
Yep, this chair is now ghosting inside the table. I've decided.
So it is written?
Yep, I have decided. I have decided. This house is haunted. Okay, where the hell is the other, like... Oh, there it is.
Where the hell's the other, like, what, haunted chair? Have you considered asking the currently haunted chair?
Oh no, it was more, where's all the other spots of the paint, like, where's all the other spots of the, like, walls that I haven't painted yet. Right, so that's the living room done.
The other news, be glad that you and I are not up the north and thinking of flying away for a holiday this week.
I'm guessing something bad has happened.
Yeah, Manchester is just chock-a-block. No one can actually go anywhere.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, sleep. It's always Sleepy Blue. If it's any particular shade of blue, it's always Sleepy Blue. What is it about Sleepy Blue? Like, my god. Also, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Well, then go to the bathroom. I also try my best to entertain the chat. So welcome everybody to the new campaign. I hope you're all enjoying the new lick of paint I'm trying to give the place. It's a bit difficult in between time. Getting a hold of marbles is very troublesome. I believe the amount I have to pay goblins to go get marble of all things. They're charging absolute monstrous prices. I know it takes time to craft the dungeon. You need the best marble to craft it. Spent hours making a fantastic dungeon only for some dullard barbarian to have his brains splattered all over it from your mind-exploding rune. Marble's the only thing that really gets the bloodstains out.
Oh, holy Seagate map, man.
Yeah, do you like the new Seagate map?
I do. I clicked onto Roll20 and it was like zoomed into right in the middle. I'm like, whoa, holy map, Batman.
It's not even that big though, that's the crazy thing. That's like meant to be A4.
That's what she said.
A.
Yes, Charles. May I help you, sir?
Meow.
Pretty much. Only that's much too quiet for him. Come on, start bitching. We know you can.
Yeah, but we can't hear the bitching.
Or just wait till he starts in with the diva wail. Jesus, went to pick him up and my headset damn near fell off. So Christy is lost in IKEA land.
Yes, Christy made the fatal mistake in IKEA land of venturing off the path. So now she is stuck wandering between all the different items. Also, who goes food shopping in IKEA?
Dude, have you ever had their Swedish meatballs?
Yes, but I don't go exclusively to IKEA to do like the rest of my food shop. I go to IKEA because I want some really overpriced flat pack furniture that is very well designed.
Well,
Did somebody say Swedish meatballs?
Yes, IKEA's Swedish meatballs are made out of people who wandered off the path.
I mean, yeah, that is very true. Oh, what was that stuff that what was that
Soylent Green?
restaurant? So it's what?
Soylent
Soylent Green?
Soylent Green.
Green is
there we
people.
go. Soylent Green, yeah.
Yes. Soylent Green, IKEA meatballs. Hey, just saying.
They're like synonymous with each other.
I mean, they've never been seen in the same room together.
Thank you, Obsidian Panda. We shall unleash the drama llamas before the campaign starts, and they can all moan about how hard a level 1 encounter is.
Yes.
But yes, how are you, Obsidian Panda? Whilst we're still waiting for everybody else to turn up.
Is it a new Watcher?
It is indeed.
Are they a new Watcher? Is it a new Watcher?
Who
My
watches
God.
the Watchers?
Yeah, who watches the Watchers?
Guards the Guardians.
I was going to say, if you want to believe Google and Facebook and things like that, apparently it's Domino's.
Huh. I mean...
Yes, it's not officially addressed, but Domino's knows exactly which one it is.
Charlie, you didn't turn the water off. We've talked about this.
Charles McCascat.
And that's why his turned the water on, so that you have to get up and turn it off, and then you pay him attention.
No, I actually just walked by him and kept ignoring him. Now he's looking at me like, the fuck just happened?
I hear my name, but I can't see people calling my name.
What is it? Meow.
Oh. Nah, unfortunately, at his ripe old age, he's lost most of his hearing.
Oh.
So, he can't hear me when I bitch at him. But I can hear it when he bitches at me.
That seems perfectly fair bitching.
Yes. Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, shush. They don't need to know, Panda. They don't need to know.
Ooh, what do we need to know, Obsidian Panda? We desperately
Yes.
need to know.
Go on.
Go on. I'm just awaiting your insight, your great insight, with those awesome
Good
eyes
choice.
of yours.
Very good choice.
What do you mean, good choice? Since when have we ever made any good choices?
Not in this group.
No.
I mean, to be fair, we've made some hilarious choices, ones which worked surprisingly well. Like, it shouldn't work. Like, in theory,
No,
it
but
should-
sadly you roll well, I roll terribly, and life seems to just carry on.
Things that shouldn't work out but do, such as adopting Crepe.
yes, and
And I was going to say, like, you guys are basically the D&D equivalent of orcs from 40k. You believe it works, therefore it must.
and if it doesn't, then someone
It's
else
a
is to blame.
Foxy.
Hello, Foxy.
Just a moment, I need to check one thing.
Okay.
So are we the little adventuring group that could?
I suppose you are now.
And that shall be our name, the little adventuring group that could. I mean, what?
Oh god, no.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Right, so that's set to that.
Oh, cool.
Then I'm going to change that to that.
That's the gate.
Yeah, it is an awesome Seagate. Yes, we do need to catch up again as well. It's been too long.
Yes.
It has been too long, my old friend.
Oh, what? Oh,
With
yeah, sorry.
Obsidian Panda. Yes, it has been too long.
Oh.
I first need to find myself another USB charging cable for this headphones.
Not a USB charging cable.
Just a moment.
No, it's... Yes, we also have a new cool thing. So if I go to this screen, when eventually they all pop in, to which I hope they do. Why aren't the other ones loading? Nope. There we go. One's loaded. Come on, you can get the other one. Do it. Do it now.
Do it. Do it. Do it right now.
For some reason it can't get yours, Tash. Why is it not doing it?
Wait, what?
See Tash on there.
There we go. We now have a funky thing though called reactive Discord images.
Ah. Oh yeah, that thing.
So then when you say something, your character icons bounce.
Yay.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah.
Except mine's not working. Tasha's is.
No, yours will work. No, they are working. I
Oh,
can see them working.
Oh, there it goes. For a second.
Yeah, if you're watching on the stream, it will be delayed to us here on Discord because of latency and streaming, etc. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Promise you though, I have to do it each one individually, and it just takes forever.
Mm.
Again, Discord made a plug-in for stuff like that. Be over the moon.
Woo.
Get on it, Discord.
Yeah. Get on it, Discord. We're waiting.
Well, anyone with some coding skills, which I do not possess. Oh, right, come on, Christy. I want to start with you here.
Come on, Christy.
I suppose I should also show folks at home the wonderful Seagate map. Ta-da!
Yes. Ta-da! Okay.
See? Wonderful town.
Do-do-do-do.
Also, why is it not pulling up the stats? Oh, that's why, because they're all level down. Are you going to be back in stupid size? No, you're just going to be back where it should be. Good.
Yes. Oh, Christy. Oh, Christy. Where art thou with your character?
Currently still stuck in IKEA, Master Gandalf. A Master Gamgee, I should say.
Becoming the meatballs.
No, when you get lost in IKEA, you assimilate and become IKEA. That's how they get new staff members. You just end up working there. I don't know how I got here. I was just assumed one day.
And then I was here.
Exactly. One part of me wants to start, the other part of me's like, no, wait.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, has Christy sent a message saying
She
how
said
long?
she's going to be late. I got lost in IKEA. Okay, we had dinner and spent too long looking at cardboard. Cupboards. Because dyslexia would also correct do not mix.
Oh no, who have we lost?
We lost a Foxy.
Oh no!
Oh no. Why, Foxy? Why? What pre-game shenanigans are you doing? Hello.
There we go, he's back.
Hello. There we go.
I'm actually curious if that broke his reactive Discord image.
Hmm.
No, it hasn't, although for some reason Tash's is still balked.
When you say balked, how do you mean?
If I flick
Like-
over to it, it's trying to load.
Hmm.
I don't know why. The other side, in fact, yours just takes a while.
Oh, fair enough.
Again, I haven't played around with this kind of stuff yet. It might be just where it is in relation to everything else.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh. Ooh.
Oh well. Shall I do my intro spiel then whilst we're waiting for Christy?
I suppose you can do. Why not?
Don't need a couple of paragraphs. What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen?
Mm-hmm. Go on.
There we go. I'm just going to move this into a more comfortable position. Ahem.
Yes.
Welcome back to Ozlandia. That-
Start. You can start without me because I need to figure out these sound issues because I cannot hear you guys at all.
Oh God.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh no.
That's a shame. We're having technical issues tonight. God dang it.
God
It's the
dang
same
it.
as last campaign.
No.
I remember this happening last time, although I think last time my power cut out halfway through, which is awkward as bell
Oh
ends.
yeah. Hat.
Anyway, welcome back to Ozlandia, a continent divided between great powers, blessed by divine and ruinous powers, and shaped by demigods and heroes. This tale begins at the town of Seagate, a small but prosperous spot off the Grey Road, visited by sailors and traders, protected by monsters of the world by an order known as the Silver Arrows, an order whose roots are secret, but skills are certainly always in high demand in this region. This new thread is woven of several destinies converging on this small town, and maybe onward onto the rest of Ozlandia herself. And that was my intro spiel.
Ah. Aha. Well. That sounds pretty awesome.
It was indeed. I would say, and Christy, if you'd like to introduce your character, please, but she's not here right now. Curse you, D4!
Damn it.
So instead, we'll go in with order I had my session zeros in. So Tash, if you'd like to introduce your character, please.
Okay. So, I am Tash, and I will be playing Captain Das Big Claw, the Kobold Rogue. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope that was good. Hope that was good. And yeah.
Yeah, alright then.
Yeah.
Marie, who are you playing with in this wonderful little session?
Oh, I will be playing Aelin, a human druid.
Excellent. Well, in that case then, whilst we're waiting for Foxy and Christy to join us, we shall begin with you two.
Mhm.
Now I can hear you guys.
Yay!
Hey!
I'm through my phone.
Aw.
Tonight, the role of Foxy shall be played by the Foxy Robot.
Yeah.
Hmm. Woo.
So is my voice completely like robotic or something?
No, it's just a joke from like any time someone's tuned into Discord via their phone, it just sounds really teeny and robotic because
Yeah.
microphones on phones are not great.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Hopefully,
But it's better than nothing.
it is
It
indeed.
is.
And hopefully you
It
can have it all
is.
sorted by next week. I'm curious as to why you can't hear us on
Next
sound, though.
week I should be home, so yeah, I think it should be okay.
That makes sense. All right.
Also, I need to roll into the D&D Beyond.
Well, that's fine.
Yes.
If you'd like to say who you're playing, though, Foxy.
My plan concerning what?
Like, who are you? Who are you playing as? What is your character name? And
Well-
what does he do?
Well, my character's name is Rex Mishenko, and he is purple-haired Harangon, who is a bunny, basically, who is interesting bunny, to be exact, being that he is a blood hunter.
Yeah, and the mystery of the Blood Hunter shall become clear as we play through the rest of this campaign. Thank you,
Yes.
Marty Mercer, for designing such an amazing class. It's really cool to play with, from what I've seen. Anyway, so we shall begin this adventure by picking on Das Big Claw and Aileen.
Wait a second. So is he playing the demon bunny from Monty Python?
When you can't beat the killer rabbit, you become the killer rabbit. Look at the bones. It's got great big pointy teeth.
Nice.
Run away!
Run away!
I'm so making that a thing now.
Yeah.
You're doomed now, Foxy. Your later things change.
Ha!
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Foxy. Not really.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm just going to make it the most vicious, little cute little bunnies. Anyway, back to the thing at hand. So, that's Big Claw and Aileen. We shall begin with you two. On this beautiful summer's day at the town of Seagate. Currently, we pan over to a wharf. Several boats are all docked up on harbour. There's like a small little side market going on where fishermen are selling their fish. You've got traders selling things from faraway lands. And we come across a small kobold-like creature. Dressed in raggedy pirate rags. With a rope over his shoulder, hauling what can best be described as a horse-sized crab. Several onlookers, Das, give you a concerning look as to A, where you've come from, and B, the crab you're bringing in is the biggest thing they've ever seen. Eventually, one trader, Cat, manages to grab your attention. Oi, little kobold man. How much for the big old crab?
Why, good day there, sir. Well, I mean, I did kill this beauty in one strike, and I did have to eat some of the meat off the bones. Well, I say off the bones. Crabs don't really have bones, don't they?
No, crabs are invertebrates. They have no bones.
Ah, see, you seem like a very smart man. So I'm very sure I can do a pretty good deal for you. So, okay, let's numbers. Okay, and he's just sort of like trying to count on like all the fingers of his claws. Well, I mean, I did have to work very hard to kill this crab. I mean, yeah, sure, I delivered a devastating strike on it, but I did have to work very hard, so it's quite a risk, really. So,
You know I'm going to make you roll a diplomacy check. Or
Oh,
profession,
well,
or whatever it is. So many game
Yeah.
systems in my head. My 3.5 was showing.
your 3.5 is showing. I'll tell you what. Since it was a pretty big crab that I had to slay, in order to survive in this dogfish eat world. Well, dogfish eat dogfish world. I propose about 100 gold pieces should do, yeah? I mean, I'm a very small guy, and I did kill that crab all by myself with no assistance at all.
Make a persuasion check.
Gladly. And it's just a normal roll.
Yep. First roll of the night.
Yeah,
Hi.
so... Isn't that 20?
I don't fucking believe it.
Well done,
What
you.
happened?
10 minutes in to roleplay, and you made the DM facepalm. Well done,
It's a new
you.
record!
Can't exactly do you 100 gold because I don't have that much money. 10 gold, do you?
10 gold! 10 gold! My good sir, as I have clearly articulated earlier, I was practically washed up on the beach, with no food, no water, debris all around me. And then out of
It's a fascinating tale, but I only have 10 gold on me.
Well, well, I mean, I suppose there are probably plenty of other people who would find some interest in some crab shells, so I'll tell you what, I'll keep you in mind, and if I don't get any other better offers than 10 gold pieces, then... And well, hold on there, Das. Hold on there. Maybe you don't have to ask for gold. Maybe you could ask him if he has a boat to give you, or maybe just something of equal value of those those crab things. Are you sure I can't just go with the gold? No. Think about it. This guy said he only has to get 10 gold pieces, and you are asking at a very reasonable rate. I know I was, wasn't I? Yes, of course. So.
The shopkeeper begins back in the ways you start talking to yourself.
So, why don't you ask the shopkeeper what else he can offer you to equal value of 100 gold pieces? Like, you've convinced them good enough, All right, good sir, I had just had a discussion with my council of one, and what else could you possibly offer me in exchange for these giant crab shells?
Not much, just 10 gold. That's all I got.
I'll tell you what, I'll keep you in mind, and like I said, if I don't get any other better offers, then I'll come back to you on that. But in the meantime, cheerio, and cheerio. And he'll just continue dragging the crab shells across the street, like, hey!
And at this point, Aileen, you too are wandering the markets, looking for the various bits you need for your project. And you do come across this strange kobold creature hauling a crab that's the size of a horse.
I just watch in awe, because to be fair, this is not the strangest thing I've ever seen.
That's fine.
Do I hear the conversation with the shopkeeper?
You can overhear it from where you are, yes. The market itself is fairly quiet, as Das was full on how dare you, sir, not refute my offer of 100 gold pieces. So yeah, I leave it up to you, Aileen. What would you like to do?
There we are.
I'm just good. Hi, Foxy. Did you lose hearing us again?
No, but I had some trouble signing into D&D Beyond.
Ooh. Aylin's just gonna wander around looking at the various paints and brushes and stuff. Whatever she needs for her little project. How much money do I have?
Oh no, it's spreading through Twitch chat already.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what my character's gonna do. Just kind of keep herself to herself while she shops.
Okay, excellent. As you two part ways, you see, you hear the sound of a town crier echoing throughout the market. As he calls for any willing adventurers to report to the mayor's office. Substantial bounty reward for deeds done for the city. Yeah, so it looks around to see if anyone takes notice and begins putting notices up.
How far is the inn where Rex is in? How far away is it from the town hall?
Let me check my own handout. I'll get right with you on that one. Seagate Hangout. Literally across the road. Thor's Bones is
Okay.
number 2, and then Seagate Hall is number 3
Alrighty. Well,
on this odd map.
Rex kind of hears a little commotion outside and steps outside, and I think he can hear the town crier and walks up to the town crier and just say, can you give me one of those flyers? You don't need to put it up on the wall. I might be interested.
He hands you one, but puts one up on the board anyway.
Alright. Rex starts looking over that and is thinking kind of like, well, I don't have anything better to do. And very thoughtful looking look on his face goes and wanders into the city hall.
Alright, then. We should catch back up with you in a second. I'm just curious what Aileen and Das will do with regard to the town crier. Where they are on the dock.
What does the notice say as far as like time and place?
It just asks anyone who is available to visit Mayor Corny Finebell sometime in the next couple of days.
And is that marked on your map?
That is number 3 on the map is Town Hall.
Oh, okay. So right in the center.
Yeah. Big building in the centre of town. Number 4 is a small library, but it also doubles up as like an indoor marketplace and sort of a hall of records sort of thing.
Aelin, sorry, that snuck up on me. Aelin will meander her way over there.
All right then. What about you, Das?
Well, Dust's still dragging the crab shells across the street, and he hears the town criers like, substantial reward for protecting the town. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure. I mean, someone with a roguish charm as much as myself, with a little bit of distrust from people. Well, hold on there, Captain. Think about it. You're looking for a crew, aren't you? Yeah. And people are going to flock to the place where they're going to get that substantial reward, correct? Yes. So, potentially, you could make yourself a brand new crew. And it can help you take care of that beast that's beaten you. They could help you take care of that beast, as well as get you a ship, go after those who betrayed you, and get your old ship back. Oh my goodness, you are a genius! I know, it's been passed down from the lines of my great. All right, we clearly know how great Bob Little is. Well, Bob Big Claw, I shall say. I know. This is why you're the captain, though. I know, thanks. Right. Well, if the mayor would accept some cash, accept these crab claws for some cash, that'll be a good start. And any others that might be interested in them. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Hey! And they'll just continue dragging these crab shells towards the sea gate, place where
towards the
it's
town
supposed
hall.
to. Yeah, towards the town hall.
As you're making your way through town, you do get approached by a couple of guards wearing a nicely pressed cloth uniform, small brimmed hats and everything else, like proper Bobby look. And one of them steps forward and goes, "Good afternoon, I'm Corporal Hasselwaith of the City Watch. Excuse me, young fellow, what are you doing with this giant crib?"
Good afternoon, officers. I knew at some point I'm quite surprised no one else has asked me that sort of question. Well, let's just say I kinda got this little beauty earlier, not yesterday. And it was a really tough battle, but in the end I prevailed, all by myself, mind you, with my keen senses, and I'm just trying to find someone who would accept all these crab shells for a reasonable price, shall we say.
Well, I regret to inform you, sir, that you are in violation of the Food Standards Act in the third era, the year 802, which is that all foodstuffs must be carried in a container and not dragged along the floor.
Well, here is where I can get around that little loophole of yours, sir, because technically speaking, I ate some of that crab meat before I ate all of the crab meat before I even set foot in this city. So technically speaking, everything you see here is just shell.
And you're handed a ticket.
I'm not quite understanding what on earth this is supposed to mean, good sir.
Well, it is quite simple. You are being fined the grand total of 2 silver pieces for hauling meat through town not on a wagon or any sort of container.
But what? The bundles of rope wrapped round this crab shells are not containers.
Indeed, people around here do like to eat the occasional crab shell. Constable, if you'd be so kind, and one of the other town guardsman who's a bit more burly just walks along and heaves it up and starts carrying it off the ground.
Well, hey, I earned that. I earned them crab shells. You hear me? I earned them crab shells. You can't do this to me.
I'm afraid
can't
we
do-
can do so under the auspices of the City Watch. If you would like to dispute this, you'll have to have a chat with the gentleman inside the town hall. Good day,
You know
sir.
what? You know what? I'll do just that, and I will. And once once I manage to clear my name, I will personally see to it that you two get some repercussions of your own. Good day to you, sir, and sirs, and it'll just stomp off towards the town hall.
Good day, sir. The constable and the corporal just walk on. Eventually, you three all converge on the town hall. Inside,
What was the what was the constable's name? It was Constable.
it was Corporal Hasselwaith.
Oh, Hasselwaith. Okay, Corporal Hasselwaith.
Indeed,
Okay.
Corporal of the City Watch.
I'll just put that on as a new enemy.
And already the assassin board begins. So we'll find it one day and be like, so were any of these people connected? No, these were the people who wronged me. Just a long chain of events.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyways, you'll converge on the town hall. It is a busy affair. There are people here looking to settle disputes with the City Watch. There are others looking to fill in paperwork and everything else. A few are gathered down at the far end of a great hall where a small little soapbox has been set up, on top of which is a aged dwarf in burly, worn attire of the guard. He's still got like bits of armor stitched in places. And he holds up his hand and like his voice just booms. With a nice loud silence. Now then, any one of you who are here regarding the mayor's recent proposal, step forward.
I raise my hand and go, by what recent proposal would that be?
How the heck should I know? He puts out auspices for adventures all the time. And you can see he's like really unsteady on his feet and got a bit of a sway on.
Is he drunk?
Yeah, actually,
Make an
I'd
insight
like to
check.
make. Yeah, I'd like to make an insight check on that. Like,
Actually, me too.
9.
Ugh.
Ew. Oh my god, am I gonna have to put these in dice jail? Again?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab
So, right. Dang.
Yeah, you should not have told me that you can buy dice on D&D Beyond, Brian.
I have no shame. I am drumming up business for
Oh,
them
I
free
know
of charge.
this.
Alright.
Yeah.
So none of you can really quite tell. You can't tell if he's drunk, if it's just natural dwarven blood alcohol levels being higher than 1. Or what? It could even just be old age and just getting up on the soapboxes if he's getting altitude sickness. But, you know, whatever he's put out this morning. Eventually, a small clerk does hand him a scrap of paper and he looks at it and goes, "Oh, regarding some troubles in a warehouse." Has anybody got my glasses? I can't read this bloody thing. Oh, thank you. And he puts on a pair of I don't know if anybody's had the expression of milk bottom glasses.
Yes. Oh
Yes.
my god. Yeah.
Think that,
All right.
but they're
I feel
actually
called out.
green beer bottles.
Yes.
So he literally has ear goggles on.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
that's better. Right. Yeah. So we've got problems with the warehouse. Apparently some goblins keep breaking in. Need to find out where they're coming from. 10 gold pieces per person who completes this task.
At this point, Rex picks up and says, "Where do I sign up?"
Aelin will shrug and step forward as well.
Good rabbit. Good person.
I do have a very small matter of an unfair fine that I was given for no apparent reason at all.
Good baby
I'm a-
dragonborn. He gets off his soapbox and pulls out a scrap of parchment which basically just reads like a contract. Oh, just sign on here, don't worry about it. So Magic Man will know if you completed it or not.
Rex signs it, and it's like, "Okay, I'm ready to go."
And this will guarantee that the fine will be lifted and I can sue the guards that have unfairly made a prejudgmental judgment.
No, why are you breaking the law?
No, I wasn't breaking the law at all. They thought I was breaking the law, but
He
No,
holds
but-
out a hand as if, like, to show me the receipt they gave you.
I show the piece of paper.
Looks at it through his beer goggles. You realise it's only a 2 silver piece fine.
But they took something that could potentially have a lot of value. They kept saying something about, I don't know, Article 5011T7 and section whatever it was about, like, dragging food stuff around the town when it
Oh,
wasn't
the
even
Food
food stuff
Standards
at all.
Act, yeah. Yeah, you see, that's what you get for dragging foodstuffs through town.
Well, I was only dragging the crab shells. Well, I wasn't even dragging around crab meat.
People around here do like to eat crab shells, we do have some weird folk in this town.
And they thought, no, and people thought I was a crazy one. I know, right? Like, really, some people can be cuckoo. Fine, all right. As long as it gets the fine lifted off me, and I can make a counterclaim against that stupid whatever
We'll
his
consider
name
your
was.
earnings taken from this.
No, fine, and he'll just scribble like pretty much crow's feet signature. Yeah. Yeah. Just crow's feet signature.
Alright then. Private Dobbs. And as he shouts that, again, he's still got prestidigitation up as well, so his voice just booms when he yells for Private Dobbs, like the entire room almost shakes with the thunderous roar. That, oh, waves his hand to turn it off. But eventually a spindly halfling-like person comes along and goes, yes, Sergeant, what can I do for you? Take these to the warehouse that Mayor Cornbelly wants. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Right, come along then. And you guys are led back through town, back towards the Wharf District, to a spot that Aileen, you have a sort of almost local familiarity with. as you guys are brought down here. Through this area, he says, trying to get the ping to work. There we go.
Ah.
Which one's the warehouse? The bottom one?
Yes, the bottom one. Bottom red one. Yes. The owner of this warehouse is getting quite upset. His supplies have been stolen. It's a very rude elven gentleman. Apparently he's been running a shipping company for years. In any case, he pulls out a set of keys and unlocks the warehouse for you. Well, after you. I have a city to keep watch over. City watch, get it?
That was terrible, and you should feel bad for it. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, thank you, and I do feel terrible for it.
Good.
1d6 pun damage.
Begins again.
It begins.
Begins once more. The terrible pain of pun damage. Right then. Right, I need to set up
I am surprised it took you this long.
Yes,
Again.
I need to set up the battle map for tonight.
Again, that's a new record.
Yes,
You
also, I've actually have had like a couple of really terrible jokes I came up with, but I have kept them more for myself, being that people might be it might not be that funny for some people.
Okay.
Go on.
You'll find out in due time.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So-
anyways, don't worry, I'm just copying everyone's token onto the battle map.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to stall for time for Christy to arrive.
Yeah.
Question is, what's the marching order as you guys go down?
Well.
I'm
I was
gonna send my Raven up and have him scout around the building.
Alright then. You watch as a raven appears from on Aideen and then
Oh, that's quite a pretty bird you got there. No, that's quite a pretty bird you got there. Does it like crackers?
Not that I'm aware of. I've never asked him.
Huh. I mean...
He's
Oh.
not for eating, though.
Oh, no. That, I wasn't going to ask that question. What do you take me... You think all kobolds, like, just eat anything they find out of waste disposal?
No, but I did hear you mention that you'd been hungry as you were dragging this giant crab through town. So I just wanted to be clear.
Oh no, I wasn't hungry. I had some of the crab meat. Like, I mean, what was I supposed to eat while I was deserted on the beach? I mean, food's food, you know?
Yeah.
But anywho, I suppose introductions are in order. You can call... I am the notorious Captain Das Big Claw. Well, you can call me Captain Das, or just Captain D. Whatever you... Or just Big Claw, or Captain Big Claw. Yeah, take your pick. I don't mind.
So you don't mind that I would call you Dus?
I prefer the title in front of my name, thank you very much, Long Ears. I have earned that title for a reason.
Yeah, well, let's just say that if I would go to the wharf and get myself a boat, they would. I would also be called captain.
Wait, you're telling me you're a captain of like your own ship?
No, but I could do it.
Well, just so you know, I earned this title first, so if we do carry on working with each other, then technically speaking, I would be the captain. Just letting you know. You know, there can't be two captains in this little party of ours. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, Captain, dear Captain Das, there is one thing. You know that the captain sinks usually through with the boat.
But you see, I'm a wily old captain, and in all my years of sailing, I have never once had a boat sink on my watch. So, yeah, you're pretty safe with me when you think about it.
Alrighty.
I would like to insight check that.
Go ahead and
Me
make an
too.
inside check.
Oh yeah, he's a perfectly stable captain who you'd
Yeah,
have no reason to
true.
distrust at all.
Sure.
Totally, not in any way, shape, or form.
It is at this point that Aelin wishes she could levitate because it is getting really deep around here.
So does 18 help with?
More or less the same thing. A ship has never sunk on Captain Das's watch. Although when you kind of look at him, you do kind of question his sanity.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Aelin's seen the whole, I don't know, Council of One discussion, sort of thing. But
Yeah.
Rex hasn't. But Rex could probably tell that Captain Das is maybe a few cannonballs short of a cannon on a ship.
Yeah.
You cannonballs short of some ballast.
What was that, Marie?
Oh, I just said a few cannonballs short of ballast.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yes. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So yes, your bird. Yes, sadly, Chrissy will not be able to join us this evening.
Oh.
Aww.
So next session, she'll have to catch up with you all.
Oh.
Things be going awry on her end.
Mm.
Alright.
So yeah, your bird, Aelin, your wonderful crow pet familiar, continues hopping around, and then points out that there is a set of stairs off to one side that go down.
Damn, my 3.5 was almost showing because I was about to ask if I could make a listen check. How about perception instead?
Perception.
Yeah, go ahead and
or
make a perception
investigation?
check. Make them perception check, baby.
Oh, that's a bit better.
How close? How close are we to that warehouse?
I think we're practically standing in front of it.
Yeah, you are inside it.
Okay, I could roll perception to see if there is anything.
Go for it. Make some sweet perception checks.
How about that?
Nice. That's
Very well done.
20 of the evening.
So many nat 20s. God
Yeah.
freaking damn it.
I want one.
Well, Aileen and Rex, the two of you with your
Yeah.
perception checks, you can hear from down there the sounds of boxes being broken and chatter in a tongue you're not familiar with. That almost sounds like they're fighting.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah. Well, quick before we head downstairs, because well, we are heading downstairs. My name's Rex, and nice to meet you. And let's get this thing over with.
All right then. I mean, we probably should have some kind of plan. Like,
Yes.
just making sure we don't go down there recklessly and get ourselves killed. I mean, to be honest, there might be just giant rats down there. What are the chances of being killed by giant rats?
That is true.
Anyways, and yeah, so he's like sort of doing that think, like kind of thing, like the Winnie the Pooh sort of thing. Like, let's see. You both heard some sounds there that sound like arguing.
so I'm thinking it's not giant rats.
Actually,
Yeah.
thinking about it, yeah, if giant rats could talk, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, that would be really terrifying.
Well, it might be there might be other privateers looking to steal some precious cargo for themselves.
I would like to send my bird very stealthily down the stairs, and I'd like to see through his eyes. See what's down there.
All right then. Seeing through his eyes as he gets downstairs, you can see that he spots several goblinoid creatures. Seem to be going through all the crates. And the smashing you can hear is actually where they're like opening a crate and going through it. It's like jars, urns, pottery, junk. And it's all just smashing to pieces. And
They're not finding it.
And the alchemy is actually where they sit there going, shiny! That's not a shiny!
So they're not finding any rupees anytime soon.
No.
No.
No militias have been through here to plant some rupees.
Mm.
No red, green, or blue?
Mm-mm. Not even silver or gold or purple.
Oh, man. How dare they?
I would like to ask my bird to kind of roost somewhere in a corner where he can still keep an eye on stuff. And then I will quietly tell the others what's going on.
Ka. And it just conquers down some
Bang!
right.
Fuck, I'm dead.
The last words were, Ka!
So are you alright? You seem to be out of it for a little bit of time.
I'm good.
Like,
And then I will... Look, I'm not the one talking to myself. So, here's what's going on down there.
go on.
Handful of goblins going through crates, breaking shit, looking for shinies.
Goblins are kobolds' mortal enemy. That gives me all the more reason to go down there and sort them blikes out.
You know, I just got a mental image of Scrappy Doo. Let me at him! Oh, let him!
Now that you said that, that's exactly what Das is. You solved the mystery. He is in fact Scrappy Doo.
No, I could not stand that little shit.
Yeah.
I think he kind of wrecked the whole cartoon. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways. All right.
We
So
have
how many goblins are we talking here? Because number's very important.
How many did you say, Brian? 5?
4. It's
Or
for a lot.
goblins.
Depends on context. Goblins? No. Dragons? Yes.
Indeed.
So 4 goblins. The 4 goblins. I suppose we could divide the last goblin up between the 3 of us. I suppose. You know, just keeping things equal here.
Literally? Like drawn quarter?
Yeah. You know, it's part of the pirate code, sort of thing. You know, you divide all treasure and valuables that you find equally amongst yourselves. It's kind of a rule. So,
Aren't those more like guidelines?
so I suppose
I will
the
point
next
out, as you're having this conversation, the smashing is getting louder.
Let's go take care of this so we can get our
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Why not? All right.
Okay,
All right.
so
So
what will be your
bring us-
marching order downstairs? It is only a wide enough staircase for one at a time.
I feel as though Das would insist on going first because he's the captain.
Yeah, sure. Sure, you can go first. I can come after you.
And the squishy one will
Yes.
will bring up the rear.
Nice. All right. I just had a thought.
Uh-oh.
Can your bird lay a few of its Okay, I'm gonna say this outright. Can you make your bird shit on command into like some of the goblins' eyes? Because that would be hilarious.
Or their mouth.
You can ask him.
I mean, can I ask him myself, or you two have this kind of bond going on, so I mean, I don't want to disrupt that bond.
Just because I'm highly amused, I'm going to ask him if he will do a drive-by, so to speak, and see how many goblins he can shit on.
You get a response back along the lines of, like, I can try.
Would you do it for a
A
cracker?
Scooby snack?
Would you do it for a cracker? As he pulls out like a cracker from his like rations.
If you could communicate with this bird, its immediate response would be, do I look like a sodding parrot to you?
All right, we'll negotiate that part later. So
I'll do a drive-by. It may be on you.
well, I mean, I hope you don't do it on me because I mean, this coat and hat is practically valuable to me, and it's really hard to clean, mind you.
And Aelin stifles laughter at the thought that the bird sends back about shitting on Das.
Rex also lets out. Actually, doesn't let out. He just smiles very sheepishly to the thought that you can actually tell that he's laughing inside.
My God,
Right.
Geralt does have a soul. He does laugh.
Ha.
All right then. I'm going to bring
Yeah.
you all over to this map, and as you make your way down, Das,
Making the
you do
way down.
spot. God damn it.
Yeah.
You do spot the three of you, 4 goblinoids, currently trashing the warehouse. They see you. You see them. I'm going to need everyone to roll me some initiative.
Making my way downstairs to the warehouse where the goblins are raiding. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And it is a 15 on my part.
So 22.
Jesus.
I do. I'm going to roll these goblins individually
Hey.
because why not? It makes it interesting. Wow.
Dang!
Nat 20 to 3.
Wah, wah.
What are the odds?
What?
Oh god! Oh god! What?
Damn! Ouch!
Alright then. So, Rex, you get to go first.
Well, Rex pulls out his bow and takes aim to this goblin here.
Alright then, go ahead and make an attack roll with your crossbow.
Yes. Oh, damn it.
Sadly
I think
not.
that's the damage. That's the damage roll.
Yeah, that's the damage roll.
Yeah,
That
well,
was the
Yeah.
wrong one. Well, dang.
An 11 though, still misses.
Damn.
Tung, thung. Just gets stuck in a crate.
Damn it.
Goblin sits there, looks panicked for a second, like, Jesus Christ. And then calls for arms for his buddies. Anything else I'd like to do for your turn?
I kinda have to look into this thing.
So yeah, you can do your bunny hop, you could do your blood hunter things as bonus actions, and then obviously you got your move.
Yes. I do have my moves.
Christy.
Hello.
Oh, hi Christy.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, there really isn't. Switches to 0 and cannot take the action until your next turn. Well, Rex actually isn't going to do anything else than move here.
Okay then. And with that now brings us to Goblin D. Goblin D. Goblin D.
Goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will move forward. He draws a short bow and he's going to fire it at. Actually, he's going to fire it at you, Rex.
Alright.
That'd be a natural 1.
Dang!
Bowstring snap.
Yeah,
by the way,
draws the bow,
before...
but let's go with the wrong half first, so the bow just ends up flying backwards.
Yeah. So I have a sort of a interesting question.
Go on.
How tall is this? Space we are in?
So in terms of overall height, you've got a good 15 feet above you, from floor to
All right.
ceiling.
Good.
Each step you're on is 5 feet, which brings you down. So the
Yeah.
bit behind Aileen is 10 feet up. The spot you're on was 5 feet up, and then Das is on the stairs, so it'll bring you down to the floor.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. Goblin A. Well, seeing how badly his friend has failed, 5, 10, 15, 20, he's going to come over to here and he's going to attack you,
Excuse you.
oh Captain Das. A 20 to hit.
Yeah, ow.
Draws
Like-
a rusty piece of metal. I think approximately would be called a scimitar. And just slams it down into you.
Ah! Oh, really? You're not going to be so classy and go on like that, right? Well, you have no class. Just say.
Yeah, you're kind of right. He is a goblin. He has no class.
I mean, true.
But it is your turn, Captain Das.
I was going to say, so this stair here, yeah, so that step there, I'm guessing Rex hopped over in order to get to where he is.
I assumed he walked around you and then hopped over that little bit of banister, yeah.
I was going to say,
Because
how tall?
Rex is tall. Rex is like 7 feet tall.
How tall is the banister?
Only a foot tall.
Okay, perfect. Because what Das is going to do
Oh no.
is he is going to go, you have dealt a fatal wound. As he's going to, so could I technically go onto the spot where Rex is, but then walk over? Is there a way that I can get round this goblin, like round the boxes at all?
Not so much around the boxes, but you can like roll over the banister in front of Rex and like sort of feint
Okay.
your way through.
Okay, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to William Shatner my way through this, and essentially, and go, you got me! Oh, you got me so good! As like Das kind of like rolls over the banister in front of Rex and just rolls dramatically like towards this goblin here, and he is going to use a kobold trait where he uses grovel, cower, and beg. Once per short rest as an action, you can cower to distract foes. Until the end of your next turn, allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you. So essentially, you get advantage on this guy, and this guy.
All right.
For anyone that wants to attack, like 3 of them goblins sort of thing. As he's
Okay.
sort of like being dramatic. And, I see the light. It's calling me. Like my mother, she is calling me with a gentle hand. I can almost reach it, almost, mind you, but at the same time, I'm trying to cling on to this thread that is called life. Oh, woe is me! And just being overly dramatic about it. But just sort of giving a wink at the other two, like, now's your chance.
Go ahead and make that performance check for me, just to see how much of a Shatner this becomes.
Is this done with advantage?
No, we'll just say it's a flat roll.
Oh, it was a 13. Not bad, but at the same time,
I mean, it's a fairly average Shatner performance.
yeah.
Nothing
Yes.
stellar. Alright
Yeah.
then. Aileen, it is your go. Aileen.
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 I knew you were going to do that.
Couldn't resist.
She is going to cast Entangle somewhere in here, so that where she gets Larry, Curly, and Mo here.
How big was Entangled? 10 feet, wasn't it? 10 foot square. Oh no, 20 foot square. Ooh. Even
Ooh.
better. 15, 20.
Oh my goodness.
The best you can do is those two with your entangle.
I can't.
What?
Can you wait? I can't. Oh, okay.
That's a 20 foot square.
Fair enough, because it'll still be difficult terrain for this ass munch. And then, as my bonus action, I'd like to cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Alright then. Your staff begins to glow with the energy of a shillelagh.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's... And I'm gonna stay put.
Okie dokie. That works out rather well. Goblin Bee! Which one was Goblin Bee? Were you Goblin Bee? Yes, you were Goblin Bee. Alright then, Goblin Bee, what have you got for me? Well, you're currently caught in an entangle, which is not helpful. I mean, he's got to waste a lot of movement, but he can get to dust. Although it's never safe for entangle to, like, actually entangle them. Or am I thinking of something else?
No, it's... Let me pull spell description. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. Or creature in the area when you cast...
That was the bit I was... Like,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain they have to do something. So B needs to make...
A strength saving throw or be restrained. And spell DC is... It doesn't matter.
Do I have a restrain? Silence. Root. There we go. And A needs to make one. A or were you D? No, you're D. Goblin D. Goblin D, make your strength save as well.
That makes.
Aha!
The
I'm free.
DC was 14.
Okay, so D's not restrained, B is. Well, B is currently stuck there. So he can't move, and I can't even remember my own tooltip for restrained. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Conditions, where have you gone? Oh, what we do? I can just go there and restrained. Right, speed becomes 0. Right, he'll be attacking at disadvantage. That's fine. Das, he can see you.
hello. Yep.
I will give you a +2 to your armor class, but he's also attacking at disadvantage with a short bow.
So +2 for me.
+2 to your AC, aye.
Okay.
Well, there was a nat 20. Sadly, he rolled a 12.
Well, that still hits with a +2 because that AC would have been 16 with that +2. So yeah, meets beats.
Okay, then.
Oh God! Oh
Take
no!
8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
He's still
no.
standing. He's still
Fuck.
standing.
He's still standing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to TPK on the first session, I will be honest.
I was gonna say, Christy, save us! Save us, idiots!
Right, this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he can get, but he's not going to draw his short bow.
It's still difficult terrain for him.
Yep. Just trying to wade on through your weeds, just hacking away.
Gee, weed.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh dear.
And I still haven't got my sheet. Oh yeah, because it's on
D&D
Beyond
Beyond.
20. Yeah.
Indeed, because, again, I'm not buying more books on Roll20. It ain't worth the hassle. If there was a plugin on Roll20 that allowed me to plug in your character sheet to be like, copy this across, please, that'd be great. But sadly, Roll20 does not have that option right now.
See if it works. At the minute, it says that it's blank and I have no characters, which is a bit worrying. Yep, that's worrying.
You certainly have a character. What if you go to my campaigns and then look in the campaign?
Right, let's see. Now it's. Come up with something that Beyond 20 needs to do. Do I just press OK?
Yeah, click OK on that. It's just where it's like,
Okay.
oh, I need to
Yeah.
see if you got a character sheet, and we don't have any, so.
Okay. Let's see if I can throw my spear then at one of them.
You can see the one in front of Das if you want to try and get him out of dodge, and you will have advantage on the attack roll.
You do.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another roll. Because that one was terrible. That'll do it.
That's better.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
I don't know what's happened there.
Yep.
You're good.
Multiple spears.
All the spears.
All the
more
spears all the time.
better.
So yeah, you
Yes, the harpoon trident.
have your harpoon, you line up your shot, and the one in front of Bob takes a staggering amount of
Bob?
damage.
Bob,
Das.
excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, Das.
Yeah. It takes a whole high points of damage as it just gets. And it's in a lot of pain now. It's stuck in a field of brambles and. Now got a
Just not
spear in
having
its
a
chest.
good day, is he?
No. I mean, Das isn't having a good day either.
No, he's not either.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I don't know what I can do. I don't think I have 2 attacks, do I?
Not at this level, no.
No. And that's all I can do.
Okay, then. Brings us back around to the top of the round with Rex Mishenko.
Yes. Rex will first of all move here and change his weapons, putting the bow away and taking a rather interesting combination of club and hand axe out, and I don't think I have 2 attacks now.
Well, you get the offhand as a bonus action, but you just don't get any modifiers on the damage.
Oh yeah, so first hit with the club.
A 16 will
then
hit.
with the hand axe. 7 won't.
But you've got advantage, so that'll be 12 instead.
And it's probably still
Oh,
misses,
it's-
unfortunately. These guys have got
Ah.
15.
I tried.
Hi.
I'm tried. I tried. 5.
It's a good swing. Managed to bonk him on the head, and he's rather returned to the fact that, like, you swung the hand axe, which he was more worried about, and you just ended up smacking him in the face with a club.
Yes.
How did Bruce get to hit him with a club?
Well, they do have. We have, let's say, uncivilized beings combating us. So you need to use simple weapons to teach them
Uncivilized.
lessons.
Right then. This one, because that's, I believe, all you can do for your turn.
Yeah.
Das.
Hello.
Would we see the end of Das Big Claw?
No.
Let's find out. 14.
Is that with the +2?
That's with no pluses. This is the one that's like directly in front of you.
That hits. Das is down.
6 points of damage.
Das is down. Das is down.
You're in death save territory.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in death save territory. God damn it.
Alright,
Yep.
Goblin A, which was you. Yeah, you've heard you. Goblin A is going to go for you, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a swing with that scimitar. And rolls a natural 2 for 14. No, wait, 6.
No.
Sorry, wrong one. Looking at the wrong one. 6. 6 is a miss.
6 is a
Captain.
miss.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, make you a death save if you'd be so kind.
Okay, so, question. How on earth do... Oh, okay. Right,
I was
so...
going to say, top right of your sheet. Yeah, your hit points have now become the box of death saves.
Right, so I click on the box and I... Okay, I don't know where to press in order to roll death save.
So you click on it, it brings up the sidebar.
Yeah.
And then at the top you've got HP management, death saves, and you've got the 3 ticks for failure and successes.
Okay, and I'm guessing...
The dice in the middle.
Come on, Das. 16.
That is a success.
Okay, 1 success. I mean, he weren't kidding when he said he was seeing the light.
I see the lights! That brings us round to Aileen's turn.
Aelin will cast Healing Word. Or you get 6 points back.
Yay!
You find yourself awake on 6 hit points. On the ground, massive wound across your chest. It's slowly beginning to heal.
Thank you, whoever. Thank you, whoever healed me up. Now it gives me more of an opportunity to exact vengeance. But yeah.
Anything else for your turn, Aileen? Because that would have been a bonus action to do Healing Word.
Yeah. We're gonna do some magic missile pew 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 on that guy.
Oh, then go ahead and roll your 3d4 plus 3. Or 3d1 plus 1 separately, because of course you do get 3 darts.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2 points. Same guy for the next one.
2 points is enough to kill him.
Oh, okay. Then the one, can I retcon that and say the one threatening Rex? For the 7?
7
That's healing.
obliterates that one.
Wait, that's healing.
No.
That's healing word.
Oh. Magic
I just
missile
realised
is
that as
right
well.
below it. Okay. So redo that. Okay.
The worst you can do is 2, which will insta-kill him anyway. So you got dart number 3.
Okay. So that's 1d4 plus 1. So I guess that one then for that last dart.
Go for it, roll for it.
I just did.
I got
Yeah.
I got the
roll
2
the 2.
2s, so it's just 1 more to go.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. Bye.
Nice. You just ripped his arm off.
good.
This one like looks down his arm, realizes what's happened, like, and they just start swearing in Goblinoid. Pretty much translates to, "Get the fuck out of here, run!" Right, so B needs to make his strength save to try and get out of this mess. 14, he's still restrained, isn't he?
No, 14 meets.
He's free!
Gave Dobby a sock. He's free.
Master gave Dobby a sock. Dobby, he's free. Right. Well, this one can go 10, 20, 30. 10, 20. And that's as far as he can get. That's all B and C can do. Brings us now around to Tink.
How can I help?
You can see two goblins dead in front of you, making a breakthrough through some recently sprouted vines and brambles.
I've got people in front of me. Have I? Or I suppose I can come down around here, can't I? What else can I actually do? Let's do this at them. I think I've got to get closer though for it.
What were you casting?
Sword burst.
I want to say yes. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. It's around you. You are the centre of sword burst. You need to be a lot closer.
Go. I should be able to get closer. There you go.
You have to use your action to dash to get that far. So you wouldn't be able to sword burst.
Alright, well let's just throw a thingy at them then.
I was going to say, you got a crossbow on you.
Yeah, I could try that.
Lock and load.
There we go.
Very nice. Which one would you like to fire at? The one that's sat here in the brambles, or the one that's further on ahead?
Let's go for the further one ahead.
Okay then, you loose your bolt. It flies past his buddy and catches him square in the back of the neck, and he just falls, and his friend now really starts panicking. It looks almost as if he's pissed himself.
Oh dear.
Right then, Rex Mishenko.
And from the rafters, you hear a birdie chuckle.
Rex actually goes here and tries to hit the one who is still alive with just a moment. Being that, there we go. With that, with the club.
Ooh, that's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Okay, takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's not dead yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. Then Rex will hit him with an hand axe.
Go ahead and make the attack roll. 15, I believe. Yes, it does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
5.
Well, -2, it would be 3. You don't get your modifier until you get 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, that's true. So it would be 3.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know what the cool thing is?
What?
That's enough to kill him.
Nice.
Just coming up behind him, whacking once with the club, and the second one sinks into the back of his skull, and he drops down dead. And congratulations, guys, you just survived your first encounter as a party.
Just.
Just. Yeah, one of you nearly died.
And Rex, being that this comes from the session 0, Rex being a little bit of a huntsman, he is going to take out his knife and try to get some parts of these goblins.
Okay, then go ahead and make a survival check. As you pull out your hunting knife
Alright.
and start carving away.
I would like to rummage through the goblins' possessions to see whether there's like any instructions or anything to give us clues about why they were here.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, Das.
Oh boy, my not so good stat.
I will
17.
banish the entangle.
Yeah, no.
No,
Just
sadly you don't find any instructions. They don't seem to have any shinies on them. With the 17 though, Rex, you do get yourself some goblinoid parts.
Alrighty.
I go check on my bird.
Ah!
Do I need to roll more survival checks for the rest of the goblins?
No, we'll consider that one big survival check for them all.
Alrighty.
So you start going through them all, you start hacking off bits. You do find on them though, Rex, some of these goblins have a bit of a skin condition going on.
Alrighty.
A couple of them...
Acne?
No, sort of like... sort of around the feet, they're beginning to develop almost like a yellow pustules.
May I do a nature check or a medicine check
You may
to
indeed.
see what the hell these are? Okay.
And-
I'm gonna go with medicine.
Rex could. So wait a minute. I'm gonna check. Is there?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So.
Worse it could have been.
Could I do a nature check to see if I know what this is?
Go for it, make a nature check.
Alrighty. There we go. Come on.
Give it a minute.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, okay.
Hey!
There we go.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, Aileen, Rex, and Tink as well. You've all come across this kind of thing before, but all in different circumstances. For Rex and Aileen, you recognise these from your time coming through the Grain Pie forests.
Mm-hmm.
The blight.
Seems to be the Blight.
Damn.
And for Tink, she recognised it on someone she saw not too long ago.
So Rex could do one thing. He could basically hack off their legs, so the pustules would be left behind.
Okay, you start carving them up.
Mm-hmm.
After Das has kind of, I don't know, stabbed the goblins like a few times just out of vengeance.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll also turn to Tink and go, I don't believe we actually met. You just sort of materialized out of nowhere.
Did you see that Shatner performance? That Shatner performance was amazing.
I know, right? I know. Like, I feel like I contributed a lot with that performance and helped you guys, kill those guys. So I feel like I played a major role here. But yes, you can call me. Yes, I am Captain Dust Big Claw, but you can call me Captain Dust, Captain Big Claw, or just Captain. Whatever you prefer. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sure. I'm sure I'll get to know everybody's names. This is
Oh.
simple enough. It's Tink.
Yeah, Tink. Very simple, easy to pronounce. I like it.
Well, my name is Rex, and as you can see, I'm not that, let's say, regular looking as creatures in these parts usually are.
Well, of course you're not long ears. You're a giant rabbit. Like, how many
Yeah.
people can say they've seen a giant rabbit walking around and talking?
Oh, I've never seen a rabbit in the first place.
Exactly. Wait, what?
I am from the sea.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I've eaten
from the
rabbit.
sea. Oh,
We had
yes.
it at the university. Friday night
Oh,
dinner.
interesting.
Huh.
I mean, I'm
Well,
more
as
of a
long as,
kale person myself.
Huh.
yeah. Well, as long as you don't dissect me for your uh, research, I think we can get along fine.
Oh no, you're far too squishy. I'm more of the mechanical kind of thing.
Oh, you like more of the mechanical kind of work. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Das will start looking inside the crates to see if he can find what it was that they were after that was so precious enough that they'd be willing to break into a warehouse and steal things.
Okay then. A general glance around. If you want to look a bit more deeper, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh boy, as if the first
You
investigation.
might roll well, Das. You might roll well.
And Rex could also, after he's done with the little carving out part, he could help with investigations.
18.
I got 13. It was almost a nat 20.
Let's see what comes up with the Rex. A 17.
Pretty nice all round. Right. So amongst you all, as you start rummaging around, you notice they were just taking any pots, herbs, ointments, salves, and a lot of these boxes just seem to be containing general stuff ready for shipment. That's all. When the next cargo ship comes in, warehouses opened up, guys come down, they just start hauling boxes out, and it goes from there. Das, where you are up in the top corner, you can see a small pile of weapons that they've broken into. You do notice there are broken spears and shields around, but you do find a box containing approximately about 20 spears, and another box which is full of fully loaded quivers with arrows in. You reckon somewhere in the region of maybe 200 arrows.
I mean, the temptation is there. Like, I mean,
Does Rex kind of see kind of the glimmer in the glimmer of temptation in Daz's eyes?
From where you are, Das, it seems to be looking over all these things.
Okay, well, Rex will say, for the record, we are here to help, not hinder their humdrum little lives they live here.
oh, well, a little bit of chaos wouldn't hurt anyone, but fine, alright. We'll have a bit of order for the meantime. Well,
Yeah,
be
for the
careful
meantime.
next time.
So
There
you
is
were
time
saying
for chaos later.
that they were looking for salves, medicines, stuff like that.
Seems to be,
Um,
yes, a lot of the boxes seem to be marked up for medicines. A lot of the jars smell of herbs and ointments. But again, they're goblins, they don't know what they're actually looking for. They were just told, go here, get this, and they haven't found whatever it was.
Can I do another medicine check and see if anything that they found would have helped them?
Go for it. Make a medicine check. So my chair sounds like any second it's about to explode.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
It's not
Same
terrible.
thickin' room.
And it was a pink fluffy dice as well.
It was the pink fluffy dice, yes.
How dare it?
I know, it is the fluffiest of dice. Looking at what they had, some of it might have been helpful. From your time studying and everything else, a couple of the ointments and things are known to reduce itching and swelling.
And I will point out, if you look at the pustules on their feet, what they were looking for was medicine. Anything to help them, and I bet they were taking it back to the rest of the goblins living in the blight.
Living in the blight? Huh. Yeah. Huh. So... you
Oh,
think there may be more than that?
A blight with giant spiders, mind you.
Huh. So do you think there may be more of them then?
So, giant spiders?
Yeah.
I did kill one of them at least. There probably are more.
You thought killing giant spiders was bad. Well, giant crabs, let me tell you, they have massive claws that could just grab you just as easily.
Yeah,
And
it's.
big
I'm
crabs.
not comparing anyone's achievement between anyone else, but I mean that we can do things in a way that we do know that there are giant spiders, being that I killed one and also brought the parts to local alchemist.
Actually, there's just this delay. There's hold on a minute. Hang on. Goes back to Tink. You said you're more of a mechanical person. Am I correct?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Well, I mean, it's more. I have a thing, and he brings out.
Go to the healer for that.
Thank you, Miss. No, thank you, Miss Bird Lady. I have. And he brings out some navigator's tools. Yeah, I have some tools that probably need fixing. I mean, I don't suppose you could take a look and maybe see whether you could possibly fix them. I could give you some of the money that they'll reward us.
I mean, yeah, I can take a look.
You are an absolute pearl in an oyster shell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he will hand you the navigator's tool so you can look into that.
Yeah, once I fixing them, it's just a little bit of downtime activity.
Yeah.
Might be able to fix some of them. It's not much. It's only a sextant and a compass that have been smashed up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just be a few screws.
Yeah.
Saying that, though, probably would have been useful to have at least one of them alive so that they could have told us where the rest of their brethren are. And then we could go and ambush them. But I suppose we'll never know.
Has it been a minute yet? I mean, I could technically heal one.
It has been a bit over a minute, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Also, Rex has been chopping them up.
Ha!
Obviously,
Okay, so
necessary
I'd
useful bits.
So I'd stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
They could still talk.
Well, I mean, they're not really doing a lot of talking. They're dead. I mean, you can't really talk a lot when you're dying or even dead. Like, that's it. You just snuffed it. But anywho, I suppose if we got what we want here, we should probably get back to the town hall, collect our reward, and me have a bit of a proposal for you guys.
Well, what is that proposal of yours?
Well, you see, as a captain, I am in need of a crew. And, well, you know what they say, sometimes change is good. Including being with a brand new group of people. And despite my trust issues with old people who may or may not have betrayed me for absolutely no apparent reason, I suppose you guys have a lot of potential. And I do like potential. So what say you? Are you prepared to join my crew and I guess have a bunch of adventures with a legendary captain?
Well, that doesn't sound half bad.
So we have at least one person joining the crew.
I mean, I've never heard of you, so.
You've never heard of the legendary Captain Dustbig Claw, descendant of the great. By the way, all them greats are just like pretty much emphasizing how great my ancestor is.
We get it. We get it.
Great grandfather Bob Big Claw, legendary pirate captain.
Can I get my bird to fly over and shit on Das?
Das, you feel the weight on your hat and you assume it's Aileen's bird. Then you feel a bit of extra weight and the bird fly off. Your hat almost like seems to move slightly.
No!
And when the bird lands on my shoulder, I give him an extra worm or whatever the hell it is he eats.
Has a little bit of extra feed. Car.
My hat! No! What have you done with the hat? No, it's stained, it's ruined! Oh, does anyone have anything to clean my hat?
Alright, Aelin will tired of the whining, Aelin will come over here and avoiding the shit spot on the top of the hat, just push the hat down over his eyes and do a little prestidigitation.
Oh, it's a
There.
miracle.
Hat's clean.
Oh, it's a miracle. It's like the hat is brand new.
Aileen, from your shoulder, you just hear a car. Very disappointed
And I will scratch underneath the beak and the chest feathers.
Fluffs up at the fuss.
Well then, now that all is right in the world, I suppose we should go collect our reward. Maybe bring a goblin or two to prove that we have actually done our job properly.
Didn't you get in trouble the last time you dragged something through the town?
Apparently that was a food regulation rule. This is not food, or at least, unless
Well,
some people are cannibalistic.
He did tell you that people around here eat weird shit.
That's also very true. Probably best to put like the goblins in one of these containers and then take it through and then just drop them in front of the mayor. See how he takes it.
Oh, it's in the container.
You know what? That's a very good point. It is within the container, so therefore we are bypassing the rule of dragging food around. You are one smart lady. You know that.
Sometimes.
Well then, let's get some of these bad boys boxed up and taken to the mayor's office, shall we? As he sort of tries to drag one of the goblins towards the crate, like, "Yee! Yee! I could do with a little help."
Do you need a hand?
Preferably both hands, but yes, please. Yeah.
Halen starts clapping.
Ha! 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 Fine, I'll move these goblins by myself. Eee! And I just frickin' move the goblins.
Okay.
Don't scream too hard, you might fart.
Yeah. Yeah, Das will attempt to put the goblins in the crate.
Yeah, well, it takes you a little while
Mm.
to crate up the goblins, and you make your way back to the town hall. At which point, that burly dwarf from earlier, a man who you now notice is wearing a badge. It seems like he's been told to wear one after much convincing. He calls himself Sergeant Beerswill.
Nice.
Sergeant Beerswill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're back then. So, what do you got? And he puts back on his beer goggles.
Well, feast your eyes on the culprits of the whole warehouse situation of which you mentioned. And we'll just crack the box open, tip the crate over, and watch all these goblins just tumble out. There you go. There's your culprits. We stopped them from taking any more of the precious cargo in the warehouse, and I think that deserves quite a reward.
Well, that's certainly dead goblins. They certainly seem to be the culprits, because that box is marked. Pulls out a notepad, makes a scribble.
I was going to say, what mark was the crate marked with?
It's just got a trader's mark. So like
Oh,
East
okay.
India Trading Company kind of mark.
Yes.
So yes, you've just stolen someone's crate.
They weren't using it at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere Das is in a pirate. It's like, full yes. Legal piracy.
Legal piracy.
Break the system by becoming the system is now like caught in a constant loop.
Yes.
Right then, and he tears off the receipt, hands you each a small bit of paper that basically entitles you to achieve your reward of 10 gold pieces each.
Woohoo.
9.8 in the case of Das.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a small matter I'd like to bring up in more of a complaint about some members of staff. No, you see, I had some crab shells with no traces of food whatsoever inside, and they just confiscated it and gave me a ticket for food violations or something.
I am aware you were here, you were complaining about it.
Well, and, like, since there is technically no food within those crabs, because I ate it before entering this town, technically speaking, I have been accused of something that I wasn't breaking the law for.
Again, people around here, like, I personally also like to eat crab shells. So,
The people of the land are
So-
weird.
quiet little dragon ball. Oh, I'll send you home to your mother.
Ha! Plot twist! My mother's dead!
Your father, then.
Oh, he's dead too.
Someone, I might even send you back to the Empire and see what they do with you. But the point still stands, you have a fine. It's only 2 silver. It's the smallest fine we actually give to people who violate the law in their first offence. And you have considered to have paid it with the gratification from us in dealing with the warehouse incident.
Well. Well,
No.
either way.
So, is there anything else you require from us for the time being?
Any more information about these goblins? Like, how did they get in the warehouse? Were they after anything?
Well, it seemed like they had like these big pustules on their legs, and they were breaking into crates labeled medicine.
I'm going to need a proper scribe to write this all down. Dobbs for the
Yeah.
bloody LI, and Dobbs comes along. Oh, yes, sir. And it starts writing everything down. Not on like the small police pad, he actually brings out like a proper, almost A3 pad of paper and starts scurrying through. And you hand all the details over, and we shall pick up with that next week as we have gone past the 2-hour
Yes.
mark.
Oh my.
And that seems like a good place to end the session.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope you all enjoyed that.
Dun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really enjoyable, yeah.
It was fun.
So yeah, if you're watching this on the Twitch channel, thank you for watching. If you have done so, please click the follow button. It's a wonderful way to helping the channel. Or subscribing if you want to support even further, like our glorious esteemed Chew, who has now subscribed for 19 months. It is always greatly appreciated, and it, allows me to do all these kind of weird things. And continue providing entertainment for you all. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, hi. Sorry you missed the show. You want to tune in at 8 o'clock PM UK time on Twitch to come and tune in. It's awesome if you do. And without any further ado, I think we shall swing off for the evening. So until next week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.